Okay, guys, here's your next assignment here for stmbotix. It's called the engineering process assignment. And what you're going to have to do there, come up with a building or design challenge in which you use the engineering design process. Okay, the process is this, is kind of what we talked about earlier in the year. Define the problem, or it could be just a goal. What is the thing you're trying to accomplish? You brainstorm solutions to that. Come up with different brainstorm solutions, and then you pick one of those and build a prototype, which is just a test, something to test it out with. Next step would be test out your prototype, and then you take that, what happened on that test, and you say what happened and how can I improve it. Analyze what happened. You could take in some data, would be great. Measurements, and then try to improve your design. So I would like you to do some type of measurements there so you can tell if it actually did improve. Okay, you have a choice. You could do an edited video to show me this. In other words, take video clips as you go, and in the end put it together as a edited full video, which would be cool if you got video editing capabilities. Or you could do a Google Doc report where you type up more like what you're doing along the way, and then you have pictures of what you're doing to show the steps. All right, here's what we're looking for. As far as what I'm looking for would be right here. Okay, on a 4 out of 4 type of thing score. Do you clearly show every step in the process, the engineering process? So if you're making a video, it's very clear. Hey, right now I'm going to define the problem. Here's the problem, or the goal, or the thing I'm trying to accomplish. Okay, here's pictures of my brainstorm solutions. Okay, is it very clear? Everything's there, and with either with words in your video or with typing on your Google Doc, it's got to be very clear what you're doing, what step you're doing, and then did you design and test, and show your testing and make a very solid attempt to improve your design. All right, so you guys show me clearly tested. In other words, show me maybe either through a video or data. What did you actually test? Like a paper airplane. You guys did all that data. That's what I'm talking about. Did you do some analysis on what actually happened? All right. If you're don't quite have all that, then you'd be maybe at 3. You're fairly clear at what step you're showing, but might not be real clear, or maybe you skipped some steps and didn't show them in your video or your report. It's not really clear what step you're doing at any point, possibly. You did test something and made some attempt to improve it, but maybe not a great attempt. And then down from that would be a 2. It's not really clear what step you're doing at any point. You do build something, but you don't really make many improvements. You do test it, but you don't really make improvements. And then a 1 would be, you don't really show many steps. You do build something, but you don't test it very well. So, eventually everybody hopefully gets up to a 3 or 4 here, would be your goal as far as making up a good end product. This part, we're talking several weeks here, so, this might not be due till close to the end of the year, this report. Okay, here's some possible ideas in case you're really scared about this. Build a Lego bridge. What would be your problem there, or your goal? Well, probably to build a bridge that can hold the most amount of weight. Build a boat out of aluminum foil. What would be your problem there, or your goal? Probably be build one that can hold the most amount of weight again. Maybe keep adding pennies in there. Something we do in physics class is keep adding pennies until it sinks. See how much you can hold, and then try to improve. And then design a catapult. That'd be a little more challenging if you have the capabilities of building a catapult out of something at your house, and whatever. This is wide open. You guys can do something you're interested in and come up with something original. So don't feel locked into those ideas there. I'm going to send you out a Google form this week where you can fill in what you're thinking. I can give you some feedback. And for this week, all you need to do is come up with an idea. All right, what do you think you're going to do? And then we'll continue on this for the next few weeks. You guys will actually have a chance to build and test them out. So get that Google Doc into me is your assignment for this week. Not Google Doc, get that Google form. Get that Google form, and to me is your assignment for this week.